Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about Black Clover final chapters 390 to 392. Like and subscribe for more content. The 29th Wizard King is ASTA. Did Black Clover get the ending it deserved? Black Clover final chapters 390 to 392. This marks the official end of the Black Clover series, which has been captivating readers since February 16th, 2015. It's a remarkable achievement, spanning 11 years and standing as one of the last major series of the 2010s era to conclude. The real final battle, chapter 390, titled Battle of Contrasts, is the culmination of the series. This chapter comprises 17 pages and takes place half a year after Julius's death and the defeat of his evil twin, Lucius Socrates. Consequently, the Clover Kingdom has been without its commander-in-chief for 6 months. While King Augustus Kira Clover XIII may have been deemed useless, the entire Clover Kingdom is abuzz with excitement as they prepare to elect the 29th Wizard King. The competition is fierce, with ASTA, the Black Bulls member, devil-possessed, and hero of the Last Judgment, and Grinberryall, the captain of the Golden Dawn and fellow hero of the kingdom, vying for the title. The crowd is divided, with each side passionately arguing that their peace would have been impossible without Yuno's overwhelming power or Asta's anti-magic. Some are even inspired by Asta's words, speculating that this could lead to a reduction in discrimination against individuals with limited magical abilities. The question remains, why is there a match for the Wizard King? Even the Magic Knight captains are unable to reach a consensus on a recommendation. Yami and Vengeance are engaged in a heated debate over which of their students to support. The crowd unanimously agrees with the proposal. Whoever emerges victorious in the match will be crowned the Wizard King, and there will be no complaints. Interestingly, regardless of the outcome, the winner will be the youngest Wizard King in history. Both Asta and Yuno are 19 years old. They have been Magic Knights for 4 years, having made their promise to become Wizard King at the age of 15 in Chapter 1. This is 4 years in the story, but 11 years for us fans. The moment has arrived. Asta and Yuno take their positions on opposite sides of a vast battlefield within the arena. By the way, this is the same arena featured in the movie Sword of the Wizard King. A flashback montage unfolds, showcasing every shared moment that led them to this point. The dusty church in Hage Village serves as the backdrop for their first promise as little kids, made in front of the demon's skull. And so, the battle commences. Yuno unleashes a whirlwind that Asta effortlessly blocks, but he manages to slip through. Yuno then opens with overwhelming star magic, and Asta charges through the storm using his anti-magic and key sensing abilities. Yuno teleports between his stars, attacking from every angle simultaneously. Asta retaliates with massive anti-magic slashes. Yuno responds with concentrated ultra-high-density spirit magic, his blade somehow remaining firm against the power of anti-magic itself. Yuno hovers above in his spirit dive form, launching a final devastating volley of star spears down through the clouds. Asta takes the hit head-on, vanishing into a massive crater of dust and debris. Then, Asta erupts from the smoke, bloodied but resolute, his sword in one hand and eyes blazing with absolute determination. He charges forward through the falling rubble. A king will be crowned. Black Clover, Chapter 391, is titled The Long-Awaited Conclusion. This chapter comprises 21 pages. The fierce battle continues. Asta and Yuno's blades clash repeatedly, sparks flying as they watch from the audience, who are bewildered. Why can Yuno clash blades with anti-magic? They theorize. Yuno's sword should be made of pure magic, so they believe he must channel an incredibly high-density mana into it that Asta's nullification can't keep up with. Yuno channels Spirit Dive, his soaring through the sky rain star illuminating a massive constellation of star-shaped projectiles. He weaves between them, using interstellar teleportation while launching his own attacks. The arena transforms into a meteor field of explosions. The captains watching are astounded. Even for Yino, how much magic power does he possess? I continuously fling stars, teleport between them, and attack. A normal mage enhances their body with magic. With just his bare muscles, how far can Asta keep moving? Will Yino's mana run out first, or will Asta's body break first? Asta strikes back, but Yino adapts instantly. He weaponizes the environment, using wind to hurl massive boulders and physical debris at Asta. He exploits anti-magic's one critical weakness. It can't nullify physical objects. A massive boulder crashes down on Asta. Then, there's a "not yet" scream coming from the rubble. Asta emerges from the broken stone, shattering the boulder field in a single punch with his fist. Yami! He smashed through the rocks with his Zeton. Yino responds with Spirit of Nodos. Asta meets it head-on and punches Yino. The chapter then briefly covers what happened to the characters. Gauche in gray. Marie, now a young woman, is also taking the exam, which leads to Gauche's complete sister complex meltdown. She tells him he inspired her by being so cool and warns him that no one but Graysan will fall for a Siscon like him, Big Brother. She urges him not to let her get away. Finral and Finesse. Finesse is pregnant, and Finral is overjoyed that he has beaten his perfectionist younger brother Langris to fatherhood. Even Langris has to grudgingly admit that he thought Finesse would become a parent before him. Charlotte and Yami. At a port, Ichika is being seen off by Yami and a flustered Charlotte, who is grinning at Asta. At this point, Yami and Charlotte are dating. Yami casually mentions that he won't be working under Charlotte anymore and announces his retirement as captain. He plans to take a normal job and work as a regular magic knight. The current Asta has been gradually losing his magical abilities, making him a mere translator for Ichika. Ichika invites Charlotte to visit and refers to her as his sister-in-law, causing Charlotte to panic. We're still just dating. Yami calmly responds, I have my sights set on the future, though. After the flashback, it appears that Charlotte and Yami are already married. In Nak's office, Vanessa bursts in, now the captain, to remind him that the entrance exam is starting. While Vanessa is intoxicated, Magna and Luck are engaged in a fight. Zora expresses gratitude for testing his new trap magic, and Henry and Gordon are playing cards. Meanwhile, Rill and Charmy have become a loving family, with Rill now a doting father to a large, fluffy family. Charmy, ever the smug philosopher, muses, rather than the love you chase, it's the love that chases you. Isn't it? She cheerfully heads off to handle the exam. Lalapeka and Gaja have officially tied the knot. Rumors suggest that Marioliona is being courted in Hino. Noelle and Mimosa engage in a romantic battle for Asta. Noelle, our battle begins here, Mimosa. Mimosa, I won't lose, Noelle-san. The two head off to lunch. Seeker observes quietly from a rooftop, reflecting on the peace in the Clover Kingdom. He expresses his satisfaction, stating, Lemire Sama. The Clover Kingdom is at peace today as well. After centuries of waiting and watching, Lumière's dream has finally been fulfilled. A sweeping montage of various characters, Fugolian and Leo on a mission, Jack with Sek on a mission, Damnatio, Sally and researchers, Marioliona sparring with Yasuga in Hino, Dorothy flying in the Witch's Forest, Loro and Gadge's wedding, William visiting the party, and Spade Kingdom. Back in the Clover Kingdom, Yino has just returned from Spade. Klaus apologizes for calling him in immediately, but emphasizes the importance of working as a captain and the need to take the entrance exam. The Magic Knight's entrance exam officially begins. However, before the candidates can take a single step, an enemy attack occurs, causing a massive impact that rocks the Colosseum. In the sky above the royal capital, a mysterious airship appears. Yami, with a Dramelec on his shoulders, grins and announces, "Special Free Squad, moving out." Suddenly, ASTA appears. The unknown attackers descend. What's with this little squirt? He has no magic power at all. What are you? The final page. ASTA stands tall, gripping his sword. I am the Wizard King. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.